Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. Last time, we finished up at Dry Ruins and went back to Toad Town. Now, unfortunately, it seems I've made a similar blunder to the last area we were in. I forgot a badge in there, but on the way, it's Chuck Quizmo. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? We sure do. Then let's go to the question. Question: what ability does Goombario frequently use? Well, we know he likes to head bonk people, so it's not jump. That's what Mario does. Dive isn't something that he does either, so it's gotta be Tattle. Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. Hey, thank you, pal. You've correctly answered 3 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. Thanks, Chuck. So, yeah. Plus, another thing we missed out here was delivering the letter to the moving Nomady Mouse. So, let's actually do that. He should be just along the path somewhere. At least assuming he hasn't moved. Huh. Hey there, pal.
I recently saw a billow of smoke over the northern part of the desert. There was a big thud as well. I wonder what it was. Do you have any idea?
Traveling Nomady Mouse, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Here you go. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
A letter to me from Mustafa. I've heard the name, but I can't remember who he is. Anyway, thank you for delivering it. I'm surprised that you found me way out here. It's extremely hot traveling in the desert, so take care. Oh yeah, take this as my thanks. Don't hesitate. Please take it.
And we get a star piece. How nice. So yeah, delivering the mail to various people is actually really helpful. You'll usually get a star piece out of the deal. So hey, nothing to complain about there. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at the ruins. Alright, finally we are back. So, it's a similar situation with Bombat. I kinda got so excited to get upgrades that I totally forgot to go a certain place to actually grab a badge that was hidden. Make that the second time I've done that. I suppose if I had a nickel for every time I've messed up like that, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a whole lot, but it's a little funny that it's happened twice, huh? Still, we'll get it, no problem. Hey, good job, Parakarry. That damage increase really is helping. Still, I figured may as well show off us going back to find it, because otherwise you wouldn't know where to get it. So, it's actually fairly simple to go find. Remember where we got our hammer upgrade? It's actually just before you drop down to grab that. So I figured, let's show you where it is. Should be just over the way. Now, forgive me if it takes me a little minute to get there. And, So, forth we go. Hopefully we, don't have too many troubles finding it. Let's see, this wasn't it. At least I don't think it was. I might be wrong. It's been a little moment since I played last, so forgive me if I forget where exactly we're going. Here we are. Hopefully the puzzle is still solved. It's not. Well, I suppose if you're in the same boat as me and you also missed this badge because you were a little forgetful, then you know, it's not too hard to come back and go grab. I mean, heck, we fought a whole 1 Buzzy Beetle. Plus, we were doing double duty and giving the Nomady Mouse's letter. So, I figure it's fairly worth showing this, trek back. Now, granted, I don't really need to show you the entire puzzle. I mean, heck, we've done it before, but still, I want you to understand and know where this is, so that way, if you yourself are, looking for this very same badge, you know where to find it. This is one that I feel, oopsies. Doesn't matter too much. This is a badge that I feel a lot of people kind of forget about and miss. And I have a feeling that most people, even when they do have this badge, really don't put it to use. Because frankly, it's not a phenomenal badge, which is probably why I forgot about it. So, whoops. So, as I was about to mention, and this is why I reset the stairs, because I figured I'd fall off like a goof, before jumping down to actually get the hammer, all you need to do is walk along this railing, a little more careful than I was. So, walk on over, and then I want to say that you need to, I think, blow up the wall? It's been a little minute. So I suppose let's see if that's correct. No? Then perhaps it was dropping down here? Yes, here it was. So you want to drop down onto this ledge and then walk through an invisible wall. Yeah, no wonder I forgot about this chest. So, inside you find the Slow Go badge. This makes Mario unable to run. His pace becomes very slow. Now you might be wondering, why do we want this badge? What use does it have? Heck, it doesn't even cost any BP. So as you can see, it makes you walk. It's, surprisingly useful for something coming up a bit later. I completely forgot to grab this, but I wanted to make sure we have it for a certain segment in Chapter 3. So, now that we've gotten that, I'll, meet you back in Toad Town. Good old Toad Town, or at least the sewers, because, admittedly, there's still some stuff we want to do down here. After that blooper fight, I wanted to make sure we took a minute to, go back and really prepare for the rest of the sewers, but I don't think there'll be anything else too bad down here. Still, it's worth a look. There's a lot going on down here. So, let's take a look around. And wouldn't you know it, there's some not so nice enemies. If I can, see if we can get a first strike with Bombette, hopefully? It's a little tricky. Come on. Ow. We can get it eventually. Uh-oh. Well, I suppose that didn't work out terribly well. And man, look at all these enemies. This is a fair bit to deal with. So, Bombette, hit him with a power bomb, would ya? And yeah, even at max power, it can't pierce the Buzzy Beetle defense. So, keep that in mind. Luckily, good old Quake Hammer still does its job, so nothing to worry about. Otherwise, we have a new enemy here. So, as is usual, we're going to want to get Goombario out. First, though, I want to deal with the Buzzy Beetle, so hopefully I don't take quite as much damage. I'm not worried about the Paragloomba there. He should be just fine. Plus, with our lovely Zap Tap badge, he'll, hurt himself a fair bit. So, Goombario, tell us about him, would you? This is a Paragloomba. Paragloomba's are nasty winged Gloombas who make their home in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense power 0. Just like Paragloomba's lose their wings when attacked. Then they fall and become Gloombas. See, there you go, buddy. You got it right that time. Because if you remember with the spiked Gloomba, he said that they become Goombas, or something along those lines. Still, as you can see, Zap Tap is a fairly useful badge, even down here. It's pretty great. And hey, they're worth a fair bit of star points, so I wouldn't sleep on fighting them. Now, the only big downside is we don't have a lot of FP. Also, too, at this point, using your hammer is honestly better than using Mario's jump. Because it's been upgraded, he does a fair bit of damage with it. It's kind of the same idea with Goombario. He does a lot more damage than a lot of our other party members, so it's probably worth using him over anybody else. There we go. Come on, Goombario. Give him a bonk. Hey, good job, pal. Sorry, Buzzy Beetle. Your days are over. Poor guy. Oh, and we're one off from a level. Oh well. And hey, wouldn't you know it, he dropped a sleepy sheep. Cool. I'll take that. Ooh. And what's this? A nice little chest. With the Power Smash badge. Hammers an enemy using lots of attack power. It's the same idea as Power Jump. It gives you a big boost. Frankly, I'm a pretty big fan of this badge. Also, uh-oh. As much as I would love to fight you, gentlemen, I would have liked to wait. Well, I suppose that worked out. We're in a bit of a dangerous spot, so maybe let's try Lullaby. Refresh would have been the obvious easy answer, but may as well try our new star power. It worked on one of them. Yeah, admittedly, I'm not a huge fan of Mamar. She's useful, and we're lucky, but she's not my favorite. She does okay, but frankly, I would rather have a heal using my star power than a chance at putting enemies to sleep. It's not terrible, and it can help you in a pinch, but usually the 5 HP and FP are just universally more useful. So, you know, take your pick, but luckily, after beating this spiked Gloomba, we'll get us a nice level up. Woohoo! And, I mean, look, I love BP. So of course that's what I'm gonna choose. Now that brings in the question, what new badges are we gonna equip? Well, I'm thinking Power Smash. It's kind of the same bread and butter move as Power Jump. Frankly, our hammer's gonna do a lot more damage, and I think Shrink Stomp is actually gonna be a lot more helpful. Otherwise, at this point, just in case, let's throw on Hammer Throw. There were a couple chances where we could have used it, but may as well throw it on just to be safe. Ooh, Bombette, looks like you're up. This is why upgrading her is really great. She does a lot of damage. So, now Mario can finish off the most damaging of the 3, and then hopefully we'll be able to guard nice and easy. And because of Zap Tap, we finish him off no problem. Pretty good. Also, too, once we're out of the sewer, I'm gonna need to go check Ralph's badge shop. It's been a little minute since we've seen him, and because we finished Chapter 2, his inventory probably changed. Puzzle after puzzle. Uh-oh. Nice! We actually managed to guard that. Pretty good. Now, here's a bit of an issue. 3 pair of Goombas, and no way to hit them all without an item. So, we'll put our Fire Flower to use. I don't actually know if this will knock them down. I suppose let's see. No, it certainly doesn't. So, as you can see, Bombette literally can't do anything. So, Goombario, we need you, pal. Ow. It would be even better if I could, actually time my guards, but oh well, I suppose. 2 out of 3 ain't the worst. Maybe it's not the best, but, well, you get the picture. Should be 2 down. Good job, Goombario. And now we just have 1 left. Whew. Goodness. Alright, pal, your days are numbered. 1 and 2. Nothing so bad. Ooh, he even dropped a nice little heart. What a gentleman. Now, admittedly, I feel like this wall's a little suspicious. I don't think there's anything here, but Alright. Something just said, hey, blow up that wall for, just to be safe. Maybe it's the old Zelda instinct kicking in. Let me tell you, thank goodness we have Paracarry. He would, without him, we would not be able to do half of the things we do in this game. He's a super great companion, even just to have around. Wise, let's take a look. Ooh, another little pipe. Granted, I think there was something we actually skipped over in this last room. So, let me take a look. Yeah. Can we go up? Kinda. Not very far up. Unfortunately, you can't really go down, so, oh well. Also, just to make sure. Alright. Sometimes I worry that I miss star pieces that are just, you know, right behind something. It happens a little more often than I'd like to admit, actually. Grant, I think it's really the sequel that hides them more like that. Still, might be wrong. Ooh, this is a pretty rough fight. Still, let's put Quake Hammer to use, shall we? It's one of our favorite abilities for dealing with multiple enemies all at once. And I guess, while we're at it, let's show off Airlift. It's not my favorite ability because, as you can see, it gets affected by spikes. So, while Paracarry does have a shell, he doesn't exactly guard himself when doing the move. So, otherwise, you know, this way we'll at least gain experience for beating him. Still, I wanted to show that off, that even though he usually doesn't get affected by spiked enemies, Airlift is one of the rare instances where he does. So keep that in mind. He's a versatile character, don't get me wrong, but frankly, you're generally better off just using Shell Shot rather than trying to outright get rid of a foe. Well, we, won't be able to get that for quite some time. Still, at least we know it's there. Now, otherwise, I want to say there's actually another one of those around here somewhere. Heck if I remember where, though. Because, yeah, we got Power Smash. And, well, that seems to be it for now. So, back we go. Still, I want to show off the rest of the sewers that we could do for now, because there's some good stuff. Of course, we have our lovely 3 pipes, but speaking of where some of those pipes go, we have a certain old Koopa who we need to fulfill a request for, regarding our dear brother Luigi. Still, I'd rather make sure we didn't miss anything over this way, which doesn't look like we did. Good, good, good. Hey, I'd rather be safe now than sorry later, you know? Besides, my track record with, leaving things and badges behind is not doing great lately. Still, to dearest brother Luigi we go. So, let's get 'em moving. Otherwise, too, maybe between episodes, I'll, take the time to go, cook some things. And hey, Ralph, what do you got, pal? Ooh. The Double Dip badge. During battle, this lets you use 2 items during one turn. Frankly, it's pretty useful. I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 100 coins for Double Dip. The BP you need in order to use the badge is 1. Would you like to buy it? Absolutely. Thanks. Change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally. And he has Sleep Stomp. If it works, the enemy Mario jumps on falls asleep for a bit. It's kind of the same as the other ailments, though it's sleep. I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 75 coins for Sleep Stomp. The BP you need in order to use this badge is 1. Would you like to buy it? Absolutely. Thanks. I change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally. And it's been more than enough time to finally buy First Attack, which lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 100 coins for First Attack. The BP you need in order to use this badge is 1. Would you like to buy it? Absolutely. Thanks. I change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally. Thanks, Ralph. And my, is that a Chuck Quizmo? Hey, pal. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quiz master, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Absolutely. And let's get to the question. Question. What color of pants was the Goomba King wearing? Oh, goodness. Well, we know red and blue were the two Goombas, and he didn't seem like the kind to wear blue as a royal. He wore red and white. Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. Admittedly, I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten one wrong yet. You've correctly answered 4 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. Because admittedly, he has some crazy questions he can ask you. And I'm kind of happy we haven't seen any of those yet. So, expect me to get some of those wrong eventually. Otherwise, we need to go see our dearest brother Luigi. Because, Koopa Koot wanted an autograph, which is kind of strange. Oh, Luigi, you home? What's this? Music notes? Unfortunately, Luigi's out right now, so it's gonna be a little minute before we can fulfill Koopa Koot's request. Otherwise, let's take a look at the board. Coins earned, 693. 26 out of 80 badges collected. 21 out of 160 star pieces collected. 2 of 50 of Taste Tea's recipes, so there's only 50, which not bad. We've got 4 out of 4 questions right from Chuck Quizmo. We fought 154 battles, gotten 74 first strikes, and been first striked 15 times. We've also hit a total of 9 power bounces, so not bad. We're steadily getting up there. So yeah, while we, otherwise could have fulfilled Koopa Koot's request had we done it before Chapter 2's end, we can't do that now because we progressed a little too much. Frankly, that's a-okay with me. Still, we have another place we could go to, the good old Dojo. How we looking? Ugh, not phenomenal. Let's go to the Toad House and rest up real quick. Oh, Toad, I need to refresh my body and mind. Or wait, you're the one who says body and soul, right?
Hello, Mario. The Toad House's slogan is refresh your body and soul. Would you like to take a nap?
We sure would.
Sleep well.
Thanks, pal. Because boy, oh boy, have we got a fight ahead of us.
Did you sleep well? Now that your body and soul are refreshed, your travels will seem much easier.
Now I'm trying to think who I want out for this next fight. Let's be honest, the easy answer is Goombario. We're going to be fighting someone new, so we want to be able to tattle him. Plus, he does good damage. So, let's head on in. Hey there. Mario, welcome to our dojo. For what purpose did you come here today? To try. Very well. This time, Lee will fight you. Now, Lee, let me see how you handle Mario. Certainly, sir. I will defeat him, master. Give us your all. I bet you've never seen a move like this before. Huh? Mario? Well, that's certainly strange. Tattle yourself? It's Lee disguised as me. His max HP is 20. Do I really look like that? No way. He'll use Head Bonk and Tattle. He has the same skills as me. Of course, I'm much better looking and more debonair. I hope that I'm stronger. Yeah, me too. So yeah, depending on who you bring, he'll turn into them. So, let's give him a Shrink Stomp. There you go. So yeah, this fight is kind of interesting, and interestingly, if you want to tattle the other party members, you can run away from this fight and then have them start the fight with them out, bring Goombario out, and he has something to say about each of them. So, while we could beat him, it might be more interesting to do and show that. So, I'm actually going to run away. Luckily, seeing as this is the first time we've run, normally you mash and then have to leave.
You lack strength. You have skill, though. Please return here after you have trained some more.
Well, we're not lacking strength or skill. We just want to see the other Tattles. So, let's give it another shot. Let's get a Tattle on Cooper. So yeah, this is also why I wanted to bring Shrink Stomp, so that way he wouldn't hurt us between fights. Oh, well, hey Cooper. So, Goombario, if you would, come on out and tattle Cooper.
This is Lee disguised as Cooper. His max HP is 20. Lee has disguised himself as Cooper perfectly, so his attack power is the same as Cooper's usual power. Just like Cooper, he attacks with his shell. If you flip him over, you'll beat him with ease. Incidentally, Lee's red scarf and wristbands look cooler than Cooper's. Don't tell Cooper I said that, though.
Yeesh. Little rude. So yeah, otherwise, I plan on not actually clearing this fight for a fairly long time, just because I want to show everyone's dialogue off with Goombario. I think it's interesting. So, let's do Bombette next. This is gonna hurt. So, let's get on to it. I figure I don't need to read their dialogue again every time. After all, they say the same thing. Alright. So, Goombario, if you would, be a pal. Tattle Bombette.
This is Lee disguised as Bombette. His max HP is 20. Lee has disguised himself as Bombette perfectly, so his attack power is the same as Bombette's usual power. Sure, he looks cute as Bombette, but he packs a punch.
Yeah, and how? Ow. Yeah, it does a fair bit of damage. Mario, now I will finish you. That's great and all, but we have another member to show off, so put it on hold, would you? Yeah, we lack strength. I know. Still, we gotta show off Parakarry. One more. Now, I am a little worried because if he decides to do Shell Shot, he might actually beat us. So that's a little worrying. So perhaps I'll do this one a little slower and use Shrink Stomp at first, just to be careful. There we go. And Parakarry, if you would, please call out Goombario. Thanks, pal. Ow. Yeah, you'll finish us. I know. Goombario, tattle him.
This is Lee disguised as Parakarry. His max HP is 20. Lee has disguised himself as Parakarry perfectly, so his attack power is the same as Parakarry's usual power. He's usually slow, but once he's in battle, he's a whirlwind of feet and feathers. He's a sight to behold in the heat of battle. To tell the truth, I think he's the most intimidating one on our team. And to be fair, he is scary. Shell Shot does a lot of damage. So I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to fight him with Parakarry out. So yeah, we'll be back in fairly a long time because there's a lot more party members we need to recruit and show off. So frankly, we did a fair bit today. We showed off a bunch of the dojo fights, we re-explored the sewers, and of course we went back to the desert to show off some things that I forgot to do. Next time we play Paper Mario, maybe we'll deliver some more of those letters and properly start Chapter 3. So, till then, as always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.